speed skaters let their legs do the work. Your entire upper body should always remain horizontal, with no up and down bobbing. The upper body permits the legs to perform their function of creating propulsion, pushing off with powerful and longer strokes. Eyes focus forward. With your hands behind your back, relying on your legs only, your body becomes aerodynamic, making skating into the wind a breeze. Any arm swing should only aid in your momentum. Side-to-side movement will only throw you off balance. We've learned how to go forward and to stop. Let's learn how to turn. Turning requires a shifting of your weight. To practice, bend more. Shift your weight from side to side using your hips and knees. This will give you the feeling of both the inside and outside edges of your skates. Push off with your outside foot and lean into the opposite direction. Turn your shoulders, hands, and knees to the left, shifting your weight to the right inside edge of your skates, and lean into the turn. This is a more advanced technique. Try crossovers only after you've mastered turning and shifting. Extend your stride. Cross your foot over as you're putting it down. Lean into the turn. Crossovers help increase your speed as you're turning. Rocks, sticks, and other debris can get caught in your skates and cause you to fall, so avoid them. Be very careful not to get your skates caught in any size vertical crack or groove. It could throw you off balance. Skating through water is like skating on ice. If you cannot go around it, just coast through it. If you bend at the knees more, your body will absorb the bump like a shock absorber and your balance will remain unaffected. If you stiffen your legs, lock your knees, or lean over too far forward or too far back, you're going to fall and you're going to get hurt. Sand like water is very damaging to your wheels and bearings. What looks like a little innocent sand or water on your path can be like ice. Simply roll over small amounts which you cannot avoid with both feet flat on the ground. Even a basic stride can be disastrous. Skating into a pile of sand, your feet stop but your body keeps moving. The best thing, look ahead. If you see sand or water, just avoid it. Always yield to oncoming traffic. When first learning to skate, find a nice open area with no traffic. Sometimes, however, you may find yourself having to skate in traffic. If that happens, it's important to stay a few extra inches away from curbs or parked cars to accommodate for your wheel height. It is very easy to tap the tire of a parked car or curb, trip, lose your balance, and fall into oncoming traffic. With a good stance, pick up your speed before you get to the hill. As you're pushing outward, you should be pushing slightly downward with power using your leg muscles only. You can really work it by staying squatted down low, using long and powerful strokes for isolated toning and firming of upper thighs, legs, buttocks, and hips. Take smaller but powerful strides. The steeper the hill, the smaller the strides, the more the workout. Your body is just along for the ride. Feel the burn. We've learned up, now we learn down. To start, practice with small hills first. Begin pumping your brake at the top of the hill, not after you've picked up speed. And remember to apply only very little pressure to your brake. A more advanced method is a slalom, keeping your knees and shoulders facing forward at all times. Up and down curbs is a handy skill when crossing streets. Approach the curb at an angle. Keeping your knees bent, simply lift one leg up, set it down on the curb. As you continue to roll, lift your other leg up onto the curb. Off the curb is slightly more difficult because you tend to pick up speed as you go down. Bend more at the knees and create the body's shock absorber. It's very important that you do not stiffen your legs or lock your knees. This will only cause you to lean forward or backwards to fall, resulting in loss of balance. Does this look familiar? Have you seen this before? Yes, stairs are possible. Hold onto the railing. Lift one foot up and roll your skate against the stair before picking up your other skate. The same for your descending. This will prevent you from falling down the stairs unexpectedly. Turn your back into the direction you want to go. With your right foot, carve a C. Then bring that foot back in and repeat the motion with your left foot. Increase your speed and you'll be skating backwards. Transitions is the process of moving from a forward to a backwards position. With one foot forward, rotate your pelvis first. Follow through with your rear leg. The rest of your body will follow naturally. Do the same in the opposite direction. After an hour or so, if you feel like you're losing your coordination, stop. You're becoming fatigued and tired. You should stop for the day. If you continue, you could lose your balance and fall and become seriously injured. Using your first two fingers, your heartbeat can be located on your neck. You can also locate your heartbeat on your wrist. To find your heart rate, count your heartbeat for 6 seconds. Times that number by 10, and that will give you your heart rate. Find your heart rate according to your age and try to stay within your safety zone. Now that you've finished skating, it's a good idea to re-stretch while blood and oxygen are flowing to your muscles. This will prevent you from becoming sore or stiff tomorrow. Once you buy your skates, the good news is they're basically maintenance-free. Your wheels will tend to wear down on the inside. All you need to do is flip them around so the worn side is on the outside and they'll wear evenly. When the heel brake wears down, just replace it. That's basically all you need to know about skate maintenance. I know that I've given you a lot to work with, but if you practice each technique separately, when it comes time to do them all in combination, like going down a hill, over a bump, and a turn at the same time, no problem. Okay, let's recap what we've just learned. We began and ended with stretching, which prevents injury, stiffness, and soreness.